Anybody want? Yes.
Hello. Question for Gareth, if I can. How was it scoring the hat trick the other night? Obviously, you surpassed Ian Rush as his all-time record scorer. And how much is that of a confidence boost for you for the season?
Yeah, obviously it's a massive honour to break such a record, and obviously such a great player for Wales. Yeah, it's an incredible feeling, and yeah, obviously scoring a hat-trick as well is always great, and obviously my first for Wales. But no, I think just carry on as normal. It's not changed anything in terms of confidence. I'm carrying on to play as I am, and yeah, just carry on the rest of the season how I'm doing.
问题是呢，上场比赛贝尔打破了这个国家队的进球记录，然后问他最近状态怎么样，有没有一定的这个对未来比赛一定的影响。我很高兴能够作为威尔士球员打破呢我们本国的记录，我也非常感到骄傲。我会继续努力，并且在以后的赛季中呢，会继续出色的发挥。
Gareth, you play Uruguay tomorrow, who will be at the World Cup in the summer. Obviously, you missed the game against Ireland. You were in the stand for that. Can you talk a little bit about the disappointment of not reaching the finals and what you'll plan to do this summer?
Yeah, obviously it was a massive disappointment for all of us not to reach the World Cup. Obviously, having experienced the Euros, which was incredible, we wanted to continue to keep qualifying for major tournaments. So, yeah, it was a massive disappointment for us whole as a nation. And yeah, I think the good thing for us though is we take the positives. We normally, if we do well in one campaign, the next we sort of die away. But we were there right to the end, so we have to take the positives. And yeah, I suppose losing and missing out on the World Cup makes us even more hungry now again to try and qualify for the next campaign. And yeah, obviously in the summer I'll just go on holiday.
问题是非常可惜呢，这个威尔士没有打入最终的2018年世界杯，然后你是怎么看待的？同时呢，我也感到非常可惜，没能进入到最后的世界杯，并且呢，这次中国杯呢，也是对我们国家来说非常好一次机会，我们会把握每一个大赛去锻炼我们的球员，去努力的去争夺胜利，也希望下一次呢，我们能够好好的备战世界杯，从而出现。
Gareth, just on that disappointment from the World Cup, I was wondering, do you look long-term to the next World Cup? Obviously, you'll be 32 then, still young enough to be playing. Is that your target, to make at least one World Cup in your career?
Yeah, I think every single player will tell you that they want to play at the highest level and for their country, and that's the World Cup or the Euros. So yeah, not just for me on a personal note, but for Wales as a nation, we don't want to just qualify for one or two tournaments. We want to try and be qualifying for every tournament we enter, and yeah, it's a chance for us now to keep building on what we've done, and yeah, build a strong squad for the future to keep qualifying to be competitive in qualification and in tournaments, and yeah, we all need to push in the same direction to make that happen.
问题是呢，对下一届世界杯的这种期待。当然了，这个问题呢，对于每名球员都是回答是的，因为每名球员呢都想参加高级别的比赛，打出自己的自信。同样呢，作为威尔士来说，整个国家来说呢，我们也非常希望能进入世界杯。我们会继续努力，并且呢，把团队打造出一支非常有竞争力、非常强壮的团队，从而冲击下一届世界杯。我们非常期待。
Gareth, could I ask, please, you seem to have been very well received by the Chinese people. What do you make of that, and could you ever see yourself playing out here at a later stage in your career, perhaps?
No, obviously, whenever I come to China, we have such an amazing reception of the Chinese fans. They've been very welcoming of all of us, not just me, and yeah, they look after us really well. So yeah, we're enjoying ourselves here. We're comfortable. In terms of the future, I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked that far, to be honest. But yeah, it's a great country and with great people in, and yeah, I'm sure if I ever did come, I'd be looked after very well.
也是第一次来到中国，所以说呢，对中国杯的印象，包括南宁印象有哪些？我觉得这里接待的非常好，不光是很多目光集中在我个人，集中在我的队友身上，整个威尔士国家队他们招待的都非常的出色。并且呢，我觉得非常的热情，中国人民来到这里比赛，我也非常开心。
Okay, let's give a chance to this side. Gareth and Ash, can I ask you what you make of the Uruguay side, and notably, Gareth, for you facing Godin from Atletico Madrid, and also what would it mean to the players to actually win a trophy for Wales?
I think they're a very strong squad, team. We obviously watched the game against the Czech the other day and we've done some work on them. So we know it's going to be a very difficult game. They've played together for a long time with some star players in, so we're expecting a tough night, but it's a game that we're confident about winning. We want to win the tournament, as we said the other day. We feel if we play to our stuff, we can get the job done as long as we play to our potential. And in terms of winning the competition, it's something that we set out to do, and I think if we did achieve that, it would be something that we're all very proud of, and it's what we've worked for this whole week to try and lift the trophy at the end of it.
I think same as Ash said. Obviously, in the tournament, no matter what competition is, you want to win it, and obviously having experienced what we did in the Euros, getting so close. No matter what tournament it is, we want to win. So, we obviously want to perform well. We want to do the right things on the pitch. And I feel like if we do that, then we've got a great chance of winning. We know they're a good team. But, we also concentrate on ourselves, what we're good at. And I think if we do that, then we'll win the game. In terms of playing against Godin, I don't really think about who I'm playing against, to be honest. Whoever it is, I'll be trying my best for my team, my country, and trying to score goals, trying to help the team to win the game.
想问一下两位球员呢，对决赛对阵乌拉圭有什么期待？我认为呢，我们队伍是一支非常有竞争力的队伍。同时呢，我们也看了乌拉圭对捷克的比赛，同时发现乌拉圭呢也是非常的强劲。我想说呢，作为球员呢，在场上呢一定要做正确的事情。我们呢作为一个团队，代表自己的国家，要努力去争胜。不管什么比赛呢，都要去努力去赢。当然，我们这届的目标呢，也是最后取得最终的奖杯。并且呢，我认为大家每一个人呢，尽全力去表现自己，去争胜的话，对赢也是有很大几率的提升。所以说呢，明天比赛我们也会尽力去拼，争取拿到最后的冠军。谢谢。
好，下一位。
想问一下这个主教练吉克斯，首场比赛取得了大胜，但是这次决赛对乌拉圭的比赛，可能对威尔士队来说是真正的一个考验。那怎么看待这支球队？怎么看待你们两队在场上的这种实力的对比？会是一个什么样的状况？另外想问一下贝尔，就是在比赛当中将会面对苏亚雷斯这样的一个经常遇到的对手，那在面对这个对手的时候，你和他之间会不会有一种什么样的心理上的比拼？谢谢。
So the first question is to the head coach. Since you have got a big win for the first match, but finals is against Uruguay, it's a very competitive squad. So how do you think of your finals opponent? And the second question is to Bale. Since you are going to face against the Suarez in Uruguay, so you have been compete with each other for many times. So how do you think of your opponent, Suarez? So two questions.
Well, I think Uruguay is a very experienced team, both on and off the pitch. Obviously, an experienced coach. I think 180 times he's coached Uruguay, so huge experience off the pitch and of course on the pitch. Players who've played more than 100 times. Cavani, I think, is on 99. Suarez on 96. So we're against an experienced, tough South American team who are very good technically, and even though it was a great performance against China, we will need to play even better to win the China Cup. So that's what we're preparing for. It won't be easy because we're against a very good team, but we're looking forward to it. It's a great challenge for our players to come up against some of the most experienced and best players in the world.
What was my question? Yeah.
Okay. Your expectations against the Suarez, your opponent.
Okay. Obviously we know Uruguay have some great players, not just Suarez. So we know it's going to be a difficult game. But we try not to concentrate too much on them. We try to concentrate more on ourselves, what we can do, and but we know they have some fantastic players that they're going to be dangerous and we have to look after, but they also have to worry about us. So yeah, it'll be an exciting game for both teams, and yeah, we're looking forward to the challenge.
我想说的是，乌拉圭队呢是一支非常有经验的球队，包括主教练呢也非常深的执教经历，场上球员呢也有丰富的大赛经验，我们之前呢有多次交手。我想说的是，这场比赛呢肯定是一场非常困难的比赛，但是呢，同样我很期待，并且呢想迎接这份挑战。然后谈到苏亚雷斯呢，我想说，不只是苏亚雷斯需要注意，乌拉圭整体队伍都非常的强，所以说困难是有的。我们呢需要的在场上保持专注，尽力的完成好自己的比赛即可。
Next.
Ashley, a question for you, if possible. Obviously, you've got a bit of a history with Luis Suarez. I remember it was quite well publicised that you made some comments about his diving in your book a few years ago. I was wondering what you made of that personal duel with him and with Edinson Cavani.
Well, I've never played against Cavani before, but obviously he's one of the best players in the world. And yeah, that was nothing really, was it? I think it obviously got blown up. He got blown up a bit bigger than it was, and he's always a tough opponent. You know, I've said many a times I think he was the hardest striker to play against in the Premier League. So I'm expecting a difficult game as always. But these are the games that you want to be playing in against some of the best players in the world and some of the best teams in the world. So as Gaz said, it's something that we will look forward to. And we feel confident about the game. It's we're concentrating on ourselves and trying to play our best game, and we feel that if we do that, it'll be enough. But at the same time, with regards to Suarez, I think that he's one of the best strikers in the world. Definitely one of the best ones that I've ever played against.
还是说想问那个阿什利队长的话，明天这场比赛呢做好什么准备？包括呢面对接下来的防守呢有什么的心得？同时呢，我认为信心是非常重要的。明天比赛呢困难是肯定会有的，大家呢会尽好全力做好自己的准备，去面对明天的决战。同时呢，我们队也有像贝尔这样非常出色的射手，我们相信呢，我们一定能取得最后的胜利。
Okay, next.
A question for Ryan, please. Ryan, when you got the job, we've spoken to the players. They said they instantly respected you because your playing record. But now as manager, and on this trip in particular, how important is it that they come to respect you and you earn their trust as their manager and not just a former player that they admire your career about?
Well, as a coach, I want to do exactly what I did as a player and prepare as best I can. Try and be the best I can, and that's all I can do. But it's not just me; it's the staff, it's the whole group of staff that are part of that. Whether it be the medical team, obviously the coaching staff, everyone's involved in trying to win games. So obviously there's a lot of work behind the scenes that goes on. It's not just myself, it's not just the players. It's a lot of hard work that goes into it, and you have to do that. You have to do that to be successful. So, yeah, I think obviously my playing career can only get you so far, and then you have to do the right things when it comes to coaching. You can't just rely on what you did in the past. You have to carry on improving and try and be the best coach you can.
想说的是，吉格斯教练，就是作为现在目前主教练来说呢，和球员生涯有什么不一样？是否还是一样的这个对球员的这种尊重，包括互相的？我想说的是，作为主教练呢，其实和我以前踢球时候一样，都是需要尽可能去准备整场比赛，去全力的准备。当然呢，这时候考虑的不只是我一个人，也不是说球员，是考虑整体，涉及到很多方面，比如说我们的医疗团队、整个教练组，每一方呢都需要尽可能去努力帮助这个队伍完成比赛。同时呢，我作为这个队的管理者和引导者呢，也希望大家能够共同努力去完成这场比赛，大家尽全力就好。
Okay, the last question.
Just a question for Gareth, if that's okay. You've obviously had some great achievements in your career. Monday was, the last game was the latest. Just wondered where winning silverware with your country would rank in terms of what you've achieved throughout your career, both with Madrid and with Wales.
Yeah, I think it'll be massive. I think to win any trophy is always good. But for your country, it's that bit more special. You have it in your heart, it's in your blood. You want to make your whole country proud. So whether it's a tournament like we're in now, or it's the Euros or a World Cup, yeah, it's always important to win trophies. So yeah, it'll be very high up in the ranking, I suppose. But yeah, we still have a lot of work to do, a big game to come, and as we said before, it's going to be a challenge, it's going to be difficult. But we believe if we play well, we can win the tournament, and yeah, it'll be great to have some more success with Wales, and yeah, we'll try to enjoy it as best we can.